This is Preston here, and welcome back to yet another episode of my Players and Review series. The second episode, we're going to be reviewing Patrick Mahomes. As you guys don't know, he's the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, and he recently just won the Super Bowl with them against them over the Philadelphia Eagles. So, yeah, they came back after the Philadelphia Eagles led the first half, and then the second half, they came right back. So here's Patrick Mahomes' info. So his height's 6'2", his weight is 225, his arms are 33 and 1/4, this is his inches or inches combined. His hands are 9 and 1/4. He has 6 years of total experience. His college he went to is Texas Tech, and he's 27 years old, which is I believe he's 1 year older than my favorite Josh Allen, which is the last player we reviewed. So let's go ahead and review his stats. And he also did win the MVP for this season, so that is something right there. That is really cool, Patrick Mahomes. Here is his stats for his career with Kansas City Chiefs. So he's been with Kansas City Chiefs throughout his entire career. He's only played with them for about a full four full-time seasons. 2018 was his first full-time season, by the way. So his attempts, so as you can see in 2018, his first full-time season, he was in 16 games. His attempts was 580, which is good for his first full-time season. And his completed yardage, look at this. In his first season, 383. That is impressive. His percentage was 66%. His yards was 5,097, which is pretty cool. I believe that's better than Josh Allen in his first season. See, his average was 8.8. His lineage was 89. He's made a total of 50 touchdowns. See how many touchdowns he has right there? 12 interceptions and 237 first downs. 40.9% of first downs for that year. 20 plus was right there, which is 20 plus, which is 75. SCK was 26. SCKY was 171. And his rating, hold on, go ahead and there's his rating over there for 2027 for 2018 was 113.8, which was pretty good for him. Patrick Mahomes, here it is for Patrick Mahomes again. He played 14 games, 484 attempts, well, attempts, and then completed yardage was 319, which is slightly down than laughing the year before. We have his percentage of yardage was 65.9. His yards was 4,031, which again is really good, but it's less than 2018's. His lineage was 83. Touchdowns he's made was 26, which is way less than 2018. The interceptions made 5 interceptions, 176 first downs. So you could see 2019 into heading to 2018. 2019 was a slight down of a year for Patrick Mahomes that year, and then 2018. 2020, I believe, was the year when they won their first Super Bowl. So as you see, he's played 15 games, 588 attempts. That's eight. I think that's what ATT stands for. ATT. So I believe that's what ATT stands for right there. Well, let me go ahead. There we go. We have ATTs for 20. There's 2020 right here, and this is the year where they won the Super Bowl. We have 4,740 yards. 8.1 is the average, which is good. Line is 75. Touchdowns is 38. The interceptions is 6. First downs is 238. 40.5 for his percentage of first downs. 20 plus for 67. And so his rating for that year was 108.2. 2021 was the year where they made it to the Super Bowl, but lost, I believe, to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Where here we have his games. He competed in 17 games. His attempts was 658, 436 being completed. Percentage was 66.3. Yards was 4,000 for 4,839. Average was 7.4. His lineage was 75. But touchdowns was 37. His interceptions was 13. His first downs was 260. And so, yeah. And then he obviously won the Super Bowl this past year. So we're gonna take a look at 2022. So here's his total. He competed in 17 games in the 2022 season. He's 648. Then we have 435. We have 648 attempts, 435 being complete. His percentage was 67.1, which is the average. His yards completed was 5,250, which is the best of his career so far. Average was 8.1. Lineage was 67. The touchdowns was we had made 41 touchdowns that year. Interceptions was 12. His first downs was 272. 42% of his first downs, 20 plus 73. SCK, there's all that other information up there, and his rating. So pretty good stats so far for really awesome stats so far for Patrick Mahomes. Sorry if I'm stuttering, it's just because I'm tired so far. I'm tired, so yeah. And here is the overall results of his career right here. And has won some MVPs before, so yeah. Do I think Patrick Mahomes will win more Super Bowls with Kansas City? Yes, I do. He's probably going to be one of the greatest of all time at this point, in my opinion, because the way he played that Super Bowl with his sprained ankle. I heard Patrick Mahomes had an ankle problem of some sort at the Super Bowl at that time. I tell you what, Patrick Mahomes is one tough beast. At 27 years old, Patrick Mahomes is very tough. I mean, he's one of the toughest players out there. That's just how I feel about him, and I truly respect this guy a lot. So, yeah. Even though I'm a Bills fan, we haven't beaten them in any playoff games. But I tell you what, I really respect this guy a lot because I respect this guy because he's a really great NFL player. You know he's tough. He's very tough. He's very tough. He's a very tough guy. But he did really deserve that MVP. But I'm always cheering on for my favorite NFL player, Josh Allen. So yeah, trying to look at some of his more stats right here. Let me take a look at his summary, his career. There's his career again. And I'll tell you what, man, Patrick Mahomes. Heck, I mean, I do respect him. I do respect him, but as a Buffalo Bills fan, man, I really want to beat these guys in the playoffs to make it to the Super Bowl. We really want to beat. I really want Buffalo to really beat Kansas City for getting into the Super Bowl. I really do. We've tried before, and we always lose to these guys. Again, like I said in my last video, the teams that are currently better than Buffalo right now, in my opinion, are obviously the Kansas City Chiefs, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Cincinnati Bengals, Eagles, Eagles. I'm gonna put the Chiefs, Eagles, Bengals, and I might even put the San Francisco 49ers in the mix as well. Maybe the 49ers. I'm not sure. But I think I know Kansas City, Philadelphia, and Cincinnati are the teams that are better than Buffalo. But hopefully Buffalo will make it to the Super Bowl this year for me as a fan. So yeah, I really want them to. But hey, Patrick Mahomes, he's a really great NFL player. He's better than Josh Allen. I can guarantee you that. No denying that. But I am confident Josh Allen will definitely win an MVP. And Josh and Kansas and Patrick Mahomes with the stats he's shown here, don't not deny it. He will be one of the future Hall of Famers in the NFL. He's already won 2 Super Bowl championships in like the past 3 years. So yeah. So watch out for Patrick Mahomes in the near future, guys. The stats don't lie. The stats clearly don't lie. He's a great player. The stats don't lie, and clearly the stats do not lie. And the dude could be one of the future MVPs. Well, he is a future. He is an MVP, but one of the future Hall of Famers. I may say he's the next Tom Brady, but I don't know. Because Tom Brady, man, had some incredible stats, won a bunch of MVPs, and won a bunch of Super Bowls for both the not Philadelphia, what am I saying? New England Patriots, and one with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, yeah. So, Patrick Mahomes, I have confidence in him that he'll do better as his career goes on, and I respect the guy, but yeah, he's a good player, and the stats don't lie. That he is indeed going to be a future superstar. He is technically already a superstar, but probably one of the best ever in the NFL, in my opinion. So yeah. So the next player we'll be doing is Jalen Hurts. It will be on the weekend. Next weekend it will be not this weekend, but next weekend I'll upload another NFL players in review video. So it'll be on Jalen Hurts, another quarterback. So yeah. So anyways, guys, this is Preston signing off. Peace out.